What's your name and your badge number? First Amendment, you ever heard of it?
What's up, Six? Big Nick here. And today's video deals with the question of, are they good cops? Or are they just performing for the camera? Or is it because they simply know who I am? A couple of years ago, I conducted a First Amendment audit at the Lauderhill Police Department, and I had a brief interaction with Sergeant Bigwood. I walked away from the encounter with an encouraging impression of the Lauderhill Police Department and of Sergeant Bigwood. I finished the audit and gave the Lauderhill Police Department a pass and much respect for the sergeant. But don't get me wrong, I continue to hold the department accountable.
No. I'm not stepping back up there. No.
Listen, sir, you can record all you
I know I can. I don't need you. Pay attention to your job. What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Right? Lauderhill PD 344. I'm asking you to step up
and I'm declining no, because I'm not interfering.
Okay.
I'm recording. They know what I do. I don't need your directives.
I'm asking you to stay back.
And I'm telling you I don't need your directives.
Back,
get back to work. Focus on what you got to do. You shouldn't be that easily distracted. Get your ass back to work. Don't worry about where I can stand. Sarge, the handcuffs necessary for these kids? Handcuffs necessary?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Why isn't it?
They're kids. Their grandfather's right here. You got a toy. You got a toy from them.
A toy.
A toy.
That looks as real as a real.
It's a toy. It doesn't matter. It's a toy. And you got these young boys in handcuffs.
Yeah,
what kind of precedent is that setting? Are you setting them up for a life of crime?
Are they setting themselves up for
No, it's a toy. It's a toy. It's a toy. That's unnecessary. They're right here home with their grandfather, and you still are treating them like they're hardened criminals. I don't give a damn what that say. I'm on the public sidewalk. That's my car. That's my car. That's my uniform. That's my sidewalk. Get your ass back in your car and get to work. Get your ass back in your car and get to work. Lock me up then.
And arrest for trespassing.
Lock me up then.
Okay, so
for being on the person's sidewalk. You know don't touch me.
A little while after that encounter at the Lauderhill Police Department with Sergeant Bigwood, it came to my attention that he made lieutenant. And that gave me a little sense of pride, thinking that maybe my video contributed a little to this good officer getting a promotion and being able to show that same leadership throughout the department. And then this happened.
A high-ranking South Florida police lieutenant is under investigation, and Local 10 News has learned this is not the first time. And it's not even the second time he's been in trouble. Local 10 News investigator Jeff Weinsteer is live in Lauderhill with what's going on. Jeff?
Christy, his name Michael Bigwood. He is a lieutenant fired by his department, the Lauderhill Police Department, not once, but twice. Both times getting his job back through arbitration. Local 10 News has learned he is currently on administrative leave again.
Good afternoon. Lieutenant Mike Bigwood, Lauderhill Police Department, Criminal Investigations Division.
Lieutenant Michael Bigwood has been ordered to turn over his gun, his badge. He is currently the focus of an internal affairs investigation.
Lieutenant Jeff Weinsteer with Local 10 News. Can I talk to you at all about the situations going on?
No, sir.
Why not?
Nothing to say. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
What do you say about prior incidents?
They're resolved.
They were resolved, but I mean, are you the best type of person to be a lieutenant in a police department?
While the city and the department refused to confirm specifics, a source tells Local 10 News this latest incident allegedly involves Bigwood's conduct off duty, involving fellow co-workers at a going-away party. Bigwood has been in this spot before. In 2010, according to records obtained by Local 10 News, Bigwood sent inappropriate, sexually explicit texts, including pictures of his genitals, to an alleged confidential informant. During a criminal investigation, he was fired, but got his job back through arbitration. And get this, the department placed him in the training division where he was responsible for training new officers. In 2015, Bigwood was arrested, charged with violating a restraining order. According to records, he admitted to showing up to his ex-wife's house intoxicated. A police report says he was banging on the door. He pled no contest to criminal trespassing.
His drinking is a problem. Intoxicated, he's become violent.
According to this affidavit obtained by Local 10 News, Bigwood's ex-wife writes, quote, "I left Michael due to violence where he pulled a firearm on me and threatened to kill me and our children." She said in 2014 he grabbed her, threw her out of their pickup truck in front of one of their children. Bigwood was fired again over this incident, but fought that second termination and through arbitration was reinstated again, working his way up the ranks to lieutenant in the criminal investigations unit.
It just shows that the individual is just, his decision-making and judgment capability is completely skewed.
Andrew Scott is a police consultant who spent 30 years in law enforcement.
You were a police chief for years. Is this someone you'd want in your department?
Absolutely not, under no circumstances.
While binding arbitration often ties a city's hands, Scott is troubled. Based on Bigwood's history, he was able to be promoted.
At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Lieutenant Bigwood.
Local 10 News wanted to talk to Lauderhill's police chief, Constance Stanley. Instead, the city released this statement, quote, "Based on the arbitrator's findings on both occasions, Lieutenant Bigwood was ordered to be fully reinstated to his prior positions and was therefore eligible for promotions thereafter."
Unions are important, but sometimes they lose sight of the fact that although they try to defend their officers, there are people that they're defending that still should not be police officers.
And the president of the union that did represent Bigwood in the past says they are not currently representing him in this issue. The internal affairs investigation not being done by this department, being done by an outside investigator. As we said, Bigwood is on administrative leave with pay. We're live in Lauderhill. Jeff Weinsteer, Local 10 News.
Well, Six, that just goes to show you, no matter whatever face they put on in front of the camera, it's still your job to hold them accountable and do not let your basic human emotions guide your ability to do what's right and to hold them accountable. Until next time, 6 strong, Big Nick, South Florida Accountability, out.
7-0, you're gonna be my YouTube star, remember, Ed? Because all you have to do is just shut your mouth and let me do what I do.
Big Nick. Big Nick, you don't look so big, bro. Keep watching.
I'm a lot bigger than your little ass.